Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and today we're doing a little PSA video about the Dante Unbound Hotfix 35.5.8. And the reason we're making this PSA video is because in previous videos I've talked about Xata's Whisper and how it pairs very well with three of the Incarnon weapons in the game, the Phennmore, the Laetum, and the Felarx. But if we go ahead and we take a look at this little bullet point here, it reads, fix the damage increase from Xata's Whisper, unintentionally applying twice on the Phennmore and Laetum's Devouring Attrition perk and the Felarx's Devastating Attrition perk. Now, Xata's Whisper is still a good ability, it's still a really good damage buff, but is it necessarily worth it to be subsuming a Zaku now and then putting Xata's Whisper on a different frame just for these Incarnon weapons? Maybe not. So the reason that it was so busted beforehand is because essentially the buff double dipped. So this is an overframe post by a guy called Ninjas. He's from the Warframe community Discord. He does a lot of like really good builds and stuff. Like you can go ahead and check out his overframe profile. There's a lot of good builds for frames, weapons, etc. And he does the really cool thing of like explaining everything down here in a guide if you're bothered to read. And it talks about the Xata's Whisper synergy and all the math and stuff like that. So basically what they've changed is this part right here. So the Devouring Attrition's 21 times multiplier actually applies a second time to the void damage instance. So basically it no longer applies twice anymore. So it is still a good ability. It's just maybe not worth it to get rid of a Zaku via the subsuming and then putting Xata's Whisper onto another frame. Maybe it's just worth it to go ahead and throw Roar on instead because, you know, obviously Rhino is easier to get and it's a more consistent damage buff across the board. You can take off a faction mod to use Roar, that there type of thing. So, you know, that's basically all I wanted to mention in this video because I have mentioned before the Phennmore, the Laetum, and the Felarx's Incarnon perks being affected by Xata's Whisper. So for those of you who are considering farming up an additional Zaku to subsum in the Helminth, you maybe don't have to do that anymore. Just go ahead and use Roar because Roar is going to be more consistent and it's very unlikely that DE are going to just randomly change it one day because, well, then again, who knows? It's DE. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hit like if you liked it. Hit subscribe for more Warframe content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.